This is Claudio. Claudio is a spiritual teacher and a black belt martial artist. And I brought him here today to talk about testicle massage because Claudio has been practicing it and Claudio, tell me about the benefits of testicle massage specifically for you. What difference have you noticed?
Well, I think it's nice to tell how I get to testicle massage.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
So I remember getting into the spiritual side of martial arts. Because there is a physical side of martial arts, but eventually, when you know that, you naturally you go to the spiritual side of martial arts, and there is something called the marrow bone washing and the muscle tendon changing. That is a methodology that the Shaolin monks developed thousands and thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get to this material, and besides some qigong movements and breathing, important part is the testicle massage.
Why is it important?
Because this increase blood circulation in the human body. We have a lot of sediments, especially in the testicles,
Mm-hmm.
that with time this provoke ED or anger and many other things. And do you have any balls or testicles that can express? Okay, that's an interesting one. So that's the testicle, right? That's the testicles.
You can uncover them.
Right here around the testicles, is your lingam. Here's your penis. When you go here, you're gonna feel that you have some veins
On
here.
top or where?
On top.
Okay.
On top. They are hanging like that, right? On top, you're gonna feel that you have some veins. Okay, so you go to that veins and you look into to some painful spots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you look at some painful spots and you start to breathe and you start to unlock all the blockage that you have there. All right, then after you do that, you start to pull down, stretch down, and you go to the penis and you stretch also the penis about 300 times.
Wow.
You pull the penis out and you pull the testicle.
300 times?
It's about 300 times.
Really?
Yeah, 150 to the left. Now let's put this. 150 to the left, 150 to the right side.
Mm.
And this will increase a little bit the size of your penis also. Not a lot, but sometimes you need just a little bit more, right?
Oh yeah, the size of the penis in men, it increases with age. I personally have seen it happen twice and people have shared as well.
Yeah.
Like men have small penises and I don't know, when they turn, for some 27, for some 50, like 47, just gross.
I mean, if you doubt, just look at the balls of your grandfather. It's gravity. It's pulling down.
No, I'm talking about penis.
Yeah, even
gross.
penis, because it's hanging there, right?
Yeah.
So we could help nature
Yeah.
by pulling
Yeah.
out of yourself, but you have to be gentle. You have to be gentle, right? So this main difference that happens between the Taoistic tantra is slightly different from the Indian tantra.
Yeah.
The Indian tantra is made for a couple.
Okay.
Okay, but Taoistic tantra is made for man.
Okay.
Because the Taoist sage, they figured out that men are sexually weaker than women. It's like everything that is inside is deeper, has more connections and complexities. But the sexuality of men is really out there. It's really outside, right? And the whole thing of the massage, that's also, we can see the name, we can read the name in some books like sexual kung fu.
Yeah.
Is to make literally the penis stronger. So the whole massage, that you increase more and more and more and more, you have a stronger lingam. You have a stronger ligaments. But that is one side of the equation. I mean, for me, the most important is uh, is to be in touch with your emotions. I feel that when I have the testicle massage during the day, sometimes I cry more. I listen to a song, I start to cry, and I have more empathy to talk with women, with kids, and I have more patience. I really open, it really opens your heart. That's the real thing. And I can see the first time that I did. So that is the whole procedure. If you want to know, you may contact me or talk with Katya. Uh, the first time that I did, after a while, when you finished, you lay down to some kind of meditation. The first meditation that I had, I can't forget. It was a cosmic thing. I was watching stars exploding, and I was out of myself to the point that when I came back for 2 3 seconds, I did not remember that it was me.
Mhm.
You know, so this helps you connect with the dragon tendon. And what is the dragon tendon? It's your penis, your heart, and your tongue. It's just one thing that connects from inside. I highly recommend if you can do it, but it's nice to know someone that knows the material, because if you force, if you can hurt yourself, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
You have green eyes, right? I thought
And
your
they
eyes.
change.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so what other benefits have you noticed in your body, in your mind?
The legs just feel so strong.
The legs.
The legs.
And do you add the weights when you do that?
I add the weights.
You do?
I do. I add the weights.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 pounds.
Yeah.
But cannot be more than 5 pounds. I start with 2.5. No, I start with 1 pound. Then I went to 2.5. Then I went to 5 pounds. But guys, you have to pay attention to this. This is a relationship with your masculinity. You have to treat your penis like the Excalibur, like the sword of fire that bring loves to people. You have to be compassionate with women. You know, I can see a lot of guys that they just don't love women. They just want to have sex with them. They want to fuck them. But that's not the real point of the whole thing.
Yeah, I have been interviewing both men and women for the course that I'm making, and asking them real information and what are they struggling about. And women say, I think this work is more needed for men because they have no idea what they're doing with me. And women would say this over and over. Different women would say that.
Yeah, you can see the Shiva and Shakti aspect, right? I mean, I can see the Shakti aspect like a wild river that goes in all directions. Man has to be that lake that receives that wild river and say, darling, whatever you do, I magnify. Whatever, if you want a peace, I'm gonna be a saint. If you want a sex, I'm gonna make you ejaculate with all the pores of your body. It's always in the heart. It's always in the heart. And why I'm talking about the heart? Did you ever saw anyone die with cancer in the heart? Tell me a case that someone.
No.
Yes, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
The heart is the only cells in the human body that doesn't develop cancer. Why? Because of the pulse, because of the energy. And this happens in the entire structure of the universe. When you see the structure of the atomic structure, you see a pulse and particles fluctuating around. When we go to the solar system, and you see a sun and particles fluctuating around. When you see that we go to the galaxy, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is when we put a secretary, a prime minister. That's good to do things that just the king can do. The insights, the love comes from the heart, but the heart doesn't make any plan. Then you use your brain to make plan to realize your dreams. Then you need the energy. Then you have to go to the other to the sexual organ to give you the energy to make your the purpose of your life comes through. Is the way it works.
So how does it tie? How does this tie to why men should serve a woman? Because some men complaining about that. They're
Yeah.
like, why is it all about a woman
Well,
in terms of sex?
it's very,
Why do I have to turn her on? Why do I have to do the foreplay? I don't need it. Why do I have to serve to her needs? How do
well,
you answer that?
it's the education that we have. I mean, I grew up between 13 women, okay? And I saw this again and again. When a woman comes to the planet,
You had how many sisters?
well, it's very funny. I had no sister, but was a female community.
Oh.
Many times the girl was there because just lost the virginity, and the father just.
Oh my God! And Claudio is from Brazil.
Yeah, this was crazy, but I could see from a very early age that women knew it, that this world has rules that are not for them, because, well, all the main guys from all the main religions were guys. All the presidents, are guys. All the structure of society is made it to spoil guys, to spoil more and more and more. It's everything for you. If you have sex with a lot of girls, you're great. If the girl does, she's a whore.
I know. What are you gonna say to a guy who says, "Why is it all about a girl? What comes to sexuality? Why do I have to wait for her first to be turned on, and then for her to orgasm? Like, I don't need all of that. I'm quick to be turned on. I'm quick to come." What are you gonna say to that kind of man who thinks that? And there are plenty of men who think that.
So I really wish for you to really fall in love with a woman and she breaks your heart.
No.
Then the only way that you're gonna learn how to be a man.
No. It can be the opposite, because sometimes they become even more bitter and they hate women even more.
Here's the thing. That's my own experience, and I can just share my own experience. I don't claim that I have the truth, but for me, one of the greatest pleasure is to feel that the woman really had a really deep orgasm, and she puts her head in my chest, puts her hand in the other chest, and just relax. I really cannot describe it. This for me is more important than calm, than anything. Is one of the greatest feeling. You feel like a king. You feel that you gave love, and it's very important that men has to be very compassionate about women orgasm, because is a process that's much more is an inner process,
More complex.
and you have to understand it's not about you. I want to be a leader. Start to serve.
I love that.
You
It's
want to
true.
be a leader. Start to serve.
Exactly.
To lead is to serve. There is a great pleasure, and to be able to give pleasure, to be able to serve people.
So some men complain about the vagina smell, right? They're like, blah, like smells like fish or something, right? What do you say to those men?
I would say that a flower smells. This is how that flower attracts, attract light, attract insects, attract everything. So the smell has is very potent for your veins of your lower body. This can open and increase your erection.
Yeah.
It's not of course. I mean, it's not a smell for a week without a shower, but for me, if it doesn't have a smell, I mean,
yeah,
I
exactly.
would kiss what? I mean,
I don't have. This is my 6 months without a smell from COVID. oh my gosh, like it's not fun. I want to be able to smell, right? A man, a kiss. Orgasms even are not as strong without a smell. I swear to God. You know, it's like it affects you.
No, yes. Less color the flower has, more smell they have. You know that?
Oh, less
The
color?
white flowers has the strongest smell than red
I
flowers.
didn't know that, no.
Yeah. So I know from my own experience in Scandinavia, the time that was there. It's probably we're not.
Why
we're
not?
going to the
Really, that's so interesting. That's an interesting observation.
Yeah. Blondes are the best, man.
With my love gun and shoot at everybody's heart. To see compassion, no singing out. Shut the way